Resilience is a much spoken about topic, particularly at the point in time that we're in at the moment with what's going on around the world. One way of looking at things that has helped me through this process is as follows. It's to compartmentalize your thoughts, your ideas, your emotions around the situations into sort of three distinct pots, if you will. The first pot being things that you can have no effect or control over. The second pot being things that you can have some influence over. And the third pot being things that you can directly control. And the process of looking at a situation is to identify those areas about the situation that you have no control over, identify those areas that you have some influence over, identify those areas that you can directly control. So, for example, I was delivering a workshop online last week and completely lost all Wi-Fi and broadband connection. And this it immediately fits into this situation. So the first thing that I knew that I could not control and spend or waste energy over was the actual connection itself with my broadband. That's my broadband provider's issue, beyond informing them of the fact that my Wi-Fi and broadband was down. So what is it that I could control? Well, I could control my reaction to what had happened. I could control my communication with my co-facilitator who I was working with at the time. And I could also seek, by contacting colleagues with good Wi-Fi knowledge about how I might work around the situation. So I could influence that in some way. Eventually, that is precisely what happened. I was able to use my mobile phone hotspot to reconnect to Wi-Fi through my phone, and I was able to actually then carry on with my commitment to the virtual management development workshop I was working on. So by focusing in on what it was that I knew I could control, or what it was that I could potentially influence, by identifying but then putting to one side what I couldn't control, I think I was able to retain resilience and remain focused and functional in that situation. So what is it you cannot control? What is it you have influence over? What is it that you can control? If you spend your energy on time focusing on what you can influence and what you can control, and not on those things that you cannot influence, then your outcomes will be better, but it also serves to create a degree of resilience in how you handle things both now and in the future.